Hey everybody, this is Sunla Studio and we're officially live. It's been kind of a long time since I've streamed. And you know, I don't know, I've been really busy doing a whole lot of stuff and working, and I'm just hoping everything looks okay on your end. Now I know the Brewster reward got redeemed a couple times, so I should be able to do that a couple times for you guys here. And we'll do it one more time. How are you? I love Brewster. He's such a good boy. So I guess I just didn't have it active on beginning shortly, the starting soon screen. Yay! Yes, we're officially live, and there's a new theme. There's a few things. There's a brand new theme, and then there is also some interesting stuff going on with the lightning theme in particular. I'm kind of hoping that this works because there should be theme exclusive redeemable rewards, and this is like totally like I'm just like beta testing this basically. I've never really, you know, like I tested it kind of a little bit on my own and it looked okay sometimes, but I don't know if it's breaking. But yeah, so I think I should actually be able to check it right now. So, cool news is I have two different mics. One at my art table, voila, I'm over here. And then I also have one at my desk, so you guys can hear me around the workshop. Oh, and hold on. I actually forgot something. I had a rock tumbler on. If you guys were hearing some weird static, that's what it was. There's a rock tumbler in my workshop right now, and we are tumbling some really cool rocks that we found at Lake Havasu. So I'm super excited about how those are gonna turn out. I'm like so excited about it. Okay, also, let's take a look and make sure that the theme is only on. Okay, no, that does, okay. For some reason it's showing lightning strike. Don't use that unless we're on the lightning theme. Actually, I might just have to disable it manually. That's so odd. Anywho, I guess I'll just roll over to my desk and get that sorted out. I'm not a big fan of this song. I'm gonna change it. There we go. Okay, I think that it might be a good idea to just, you know, turn that off. Oh, maybe I can do it through here. Let me just give it a look. Thanks guys for being here, even though it's like, you know, like I'm just trying to get things tested out and working, hopefully. All right, so a couple of things here. I want to check and make sure that my you know, to be honest with you, I don't know where to find it in here. There's actions, platforms, not platforms, stream apps, integrations. I think this is what I'm looking for, maybe. Maybe not. It's gonna take me a second, I think. Platforms. I believe that's what I'm looking for right here. Yes, okay. Okay, very nice. And then lightning strike, activate. I'm gonna double click that. Special theme rewards, action, lightning strike. There's a couple of things going on here. I want to make sure that it's only able to activate on a single theme. But I don't know if it'll let me do that anymore. That might actually be something I can't do anymore. That wouldn't be nice. That's not very nice. Oh my. Oh dear. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deactivate it for a second till I can get that working properly. Yeah, thank you, Pink Smoko. let's take a look here. I'm gonna go to the Twitch dashboard. The dashboard. And then we're gonna go see our rewards. Rewards. Channel points. Gosh, there's so many different things on here. It's very confusing. And I don't mean just like all the stuff that I've added. I'm just saying like the Twitch dashboard is just chock full of stuff. And it's, I gotta be honest, it's a bit confusing, even for me. Even with all of my weird intricacies and all of that, there's still a lot of different features that I have untouched, which is wild. Lightning strike, let's just deactivate that for now. Okay, very nice. And then I can just reactivate it, I guess, manually. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, here we go. I am here, and we are going to go ahead and just like get some paints because I have my paints over yonder. I actually changed pretty much the whole setup in my workshop, weirdly enough. I did. I made a lot of changes, so let's go ahead and just like put down some like blue there. Yeah. All right. Cobalt blue, and then I have some of this ultramarine. Nice. And dark blue. Yeah, I haven't finished migrating everything over to this table, trying to figure out what setup is the most comfortable. And I feel like that takes a little bit of time and practice. That might actually be a bit too much of the blue paint, but that's fine. Not a huge deal. A little primary yellow. A little bit of primary. Oh, and my screen turns off on me sometimes too, so I guess that's a bit of a fun little blip, a little bit of a perk, I guess. Just kidding. Okay. I really like this paint. I only have like one tube of the Liquid-X stuff. And I've kind of honestly like always kind of stayed away from Liquid-X just because I like thought that they pretty much only ever made paints that are like beginner series stuff, or like that's kind of thin, but their heavy body professional stuff is really good. It's actually surprisingly decent. Yeah, works out nicely. Okay. I can't believe you're here, Being Smoko. It's actually surprising because I didn't really announce. I announced it in my Discord, but I didn't really announce it anywhere else. And you know, I just kind of testing the waters a little bit. Wasn't on Facebook or anything like that. Okay, let's go ahead and I almost feel like now obviously I need a little bit of black and white paint. Hopefully I didn't. I just hit the mic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to my new setup. Still getting used to it. Where the heck is my black paint? I had it somewhere, but I legitimately don't know where. Weird. Weird. Bizarre and strange. Oh, is this it? Did I find it? No, but I found my orange. I found my vermilion. Vermilion. Oh, I did it again. I hit the mic. Oh my gosh, it's kind of in a bad spot, I think. I'm just assailing your ears with these wonderful sounds I'm making. Okay, where else? Can I look? Where this paint? Guess where it go? I also have it now so that my music doesn't play loud anymore and, you know, just drive me insane. because it's too loud in the house and drives my pets insane. And my daughter, she's at school now, which is amazing. So I'm not driving her insane. Here's my black paint. Got it. I'm not gonna bop the mic this time. There. More mindful. This painting is already so rad because of course it is. I'm picking it up after, I appreciate you. I'm picking it up after such a long time. It's been over a year and I just left it as is for a while. I put a little bit of water on it. I might actually have to do that again. Just give it a nice little spritz. Because it's been sitting and dried for over a year, which is just a long time. I'm off on Fridays and saw I had a Twitch notification, which is literally just on my phone for your streams. Oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy that it. Yeah, the timing is awesome. That's great. That's crazy that it didn't automatically stop your notifications. I know if I don't use an app for a long time, my phone just unless I turn it off in the settings, it'll automatically just stop giving me notifications for that thing. And yeah, no, that's really cool. Excellent. I'm really happy to hear that. And I hope that you're doing well, Pink Smoko. I hope that you're doing good today on this lovely Friday. And yeah, that's really nice. Be honest with you, I'm a little bit behind on my own work right now, but what are you gonna do, right? I'll probably just have some crunch time this weekend. I am gonna stream again tomorrow, so that's super fun. It's gonna be on my. I think I already have it on my schedule, so you could always check that as well. Yeah, so yeah, I'm picking this painting up again, and it's a little bit intimidating because I don't know where to begin, and I sort of don't know which direction I want to go with it, but I also feel like I sort of am seeing a lot of problems with it that I want to fix, and that's usually where it begins. There's also something else that I wanted to show you guys or say, but to be honest with you, it's eluding me right now. I don't know what it is. Oh no, this is great. This is super important. Alright, so my daughter, my wonderful, amazing, adorable daughter, she was so inspired by this artwork that I had half done for ages, that she made me her own version of it. She painted this, and I mean, look at that. It's like a 1-for-1 copy. Well, oh hello, Luna, Lucas, Kayla. Luna, Lucas, Kayla. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. So, hi. So you're a longtime supporter and first-time view. That is excellent. Oh, that is so sweet. That's really cool to hear. Yeah, so it's good to meet ya. What brought you here? Just interested. I really appreciate you. That's awesome that you're here. You know me, I'm your bestie. I want to be mysterious. Who am I? Oh my. I'm gonna make guesses here. Alright, Are you, Night Owl of the Fog? You know me from Facebook? No, wait. Alright, Luna, Lucas, Caleb. You happen to be, Heidi? Are you Heidi? I'm making guesses here. Luna, Lucas, Caleb? Luna, Lucas, Caleb. Love the kiddos painting, thank you. Yep, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm a little confused, I guess. But I'm very excited that you're here. Also, brother says, hi, Airbird. Hi, brother. I'll give you a guess. It involves the color pink. Oh, what? The color pink. Color pink? Involves the color pink. Thanks for the hint, but I feel a little slow right now. Pink. For my friends list. Pink and round. Oh my! Oh, are you, come on now. Are you Roberto? Are you Roberto? Are you who I think you are? Oh my gosh, you are! What? Yo, hello! It's good to see you here. I can't believe you're here, that's so awesome! Yeah, I didn't make any announcement on my Facebook, so I'm actually really shocked that anybody's here, since I'm probably most active on Facebook, and even there I'm not very active, so that's awesome that you're here! I'm so excited! You are super cool, and I'm so glad to see you here! Wonderful! I'm like shocked. I love how you have I love how you have Galactic Knight as your profile picture. He's so underloved, like just not a very loved character. I think just not as remembered potentially. I don't really know for sure, but people don't love him as much as they should. And so it's really cool that you do, because, oh my, so the thing that I'm not a fan of on this particular phone that I'm using to view Twitch chat is that it dims on me. Oh my. It just likes to dim on me, and then I don't know what's going on, and then I can't see. There might be actually a few things I can do to help with that. But I think I just need to get in here and just tackle this painting. I'm gonna erase this foot. The whole foot. Goodbye, foot. Because I don't think I really need it there. In fact, I want to redo it. So that's why I'm gonna just bury it in paint. I'm not really a big fan of what I did there, which is totally okay, because acrylic paint is really awesome, and you can just like layer it and just be like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna bury that mistake under layers and layers of paint. You want to go with the full body paint though if you want to do that, because you're not going to be able to bury anything in any kind of layers if your paint is too thin. This brush is like shedding hairs like nobody's business. It's a new brush too. I can't say I'm a fan of this. The Fine Touch is the brand. So I suppose it's something to avoid. The Fine Touch. More like hairs all over my canvas. Ugh. Gross. But that's okay. I mean, like, you can just like pick them up and stuff, but when it sheds too many hairs, it's not fun. It's really not fun. There's still more coming off of it. I might just want to kind of, oh my gosh, are you seeing this? I just kind of like, would dragons be able to fart fire? Probably. I mean, if they eat something like a spicy burrito or, you know. But look at this. This is abysmal. It's just like falling apart. Like legit, just totally falling apart. This is not even okay. I would never use this brand ever again. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, let's do something else. The Fine Touch. Let's get rid of these. It's not even good. I didn't even give these a test run. Would dragons be able to fart fire? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Sure they could. If they really, really wanted to. Isn't farting fire just being being a Mexican? I think it's just maybe the food you eat. But I certainly eat that food too, so, you know. Maybe I'm part dragon. I don't know. But you know, I like spicy stuff, but it doesn't give me any problems, thank goodness. Whatsoever. I eat spicy food pretty much. If it's savory, it's exclusively spicy food that I eat. If it's savory, it has to be spicy also. If it's sweet, it doesn't have to be spicy. This teaches me to go cheap on my brushes. I'm like weeding out all of my new brushes. It's terrible. No more of the fine touch. No more of that. But I do like the brand Art Brush Tower. That's a really good one. This one that I've been using for a few years now. You know, the name is actually buried in paint. So, oh well. Yeah, I love really spicy food. You know what makes me really sad, you guys? Hui Fong. You know, you recognize Hui Fong, like the Sriracha brand that haven't been able to find our wonderful and beloved Sriracha by Hui Fong Foods. The creators of the iconic Sriracha bottle with the rooster on it. Well, apparently there's some stuff that's going on with Hui Fong. And that stuff involves like some kind of like big brand sort of conspiracy, I guess. Where like now take what I say right now with a grain of salt, because I don't know how true this is, but my dad wanted to tell me, because we've been, you know, enjoying Sriracha for years and years. We're just like probably we're probably the people that fund them the most. And they stopped putting their food on the shelves, so you can't really see like very many Hui Fong things. They had Sriracha, and then they had something else. It's like the sauce I like to get. It's like kind of like a chunky version of Sriracha. And yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was just setting the chat back up again. And because I just can't really see it on my phone. My phone is timing out on me, so I can't really see it. It just times out every 30 seconds, and that's too little. So, right. But anyways, they stopped stocking it on the shelves because there's like this whole thing going on with them where basically like they have these peppers that they outsource basically the farms where they grow the jalapenos. And the outsourced companies essentially said that they want to like start their own Sriracha brand, and they just kind of like abruptly cut off access to the farms for Hui Fong, the Sriracha company that we know and love. And yeah, we haven't been seeing it because they haven't had essentially like their own. They don't have like their own property where they can. You know what's really distracting is that this Twitch chat keeps looking kind of glitchy. I'm not really sure if anything's updating on it, but it's hiccuping as if something is. I almost feel like that's just some kind of Twitch glitch. I'll take it with a grain of Sriracha sauce. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, essentially, like, they don't have access so much to their own peppers, and they're outsourcing, so there's competing brands that are kind of coming out, trying to do their own versions of it, which seem to be doing okay, I guess. Seems like they're catching on. I know Tabasco decided to make their own, and I bought it for a little while, but it's not the same. None of the brands are the same. Hui Fong had it perfect. It was perfect and flawless when Hui Fong did it, and they just decided to mess with that, which is nice. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the fact that they tried to mess with that, my sriracha. I love my sriracha. I love my Hui Fong. Yeah, that sounded weird, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm excited to be painting again, you guys. Like, dude, oh my gosh, it's been a while since I legitimately have like actually painted. I almost feel like I should be kind of like doing a little bit of sketching here. And also, I changed my setup, so like you guys probably noticed if you've been here a while, and probably noticed that I had like an easel, and I still have that easel, like it's still in my workshop, still in here, but it's on the other side of my computer now, and I am using it for different things. But I felt like I really, really liked it when I was doing Noel's painting, like his gift painting, on this art table. I actually like that quite a bit. I like that setup like a lot. So I almost feel like I should make that claw a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, so I am super excited that you guys are here. I expect that this stream's probably not gonna go the smoothest since this is my brand new computer. It's really awesome. I really like this computer a lot. It's powerful, but at the same time, migrating everything over was kind of pain in the butt. Anyways, did you see my messages? My phone is also my camera, but I can actually check on my computer, or, you know, I can stop the camera for a sec. I'll take a look. I don't think it would matter too much anyway. It won't let me speak in chat, is what Leon said. That's weird. So I see a message from my buddy, Leon Noel, and he's not able to speak in chat, so that's so weird. I'm sorry, dude. What? That's so weird. Oh my gosh! Brother got a job? Yo! No, just on there. Oh, weird. What is going on right now? What the heck? Alright, you guys, hold on one sec. I just need to check to see what's going on here. Let me check my Twitch dashboard. I sort of feel like there's probably something going on with... What the heck? Alright, stream manager. See, this is why we gotta do a little test stream, right? Like a little beta testing. Shield mode, more like you're not letting anybody talk mode. I don't even have it activated. Alright, got it. Okay, why aren't messages coming through? Let me see what happened. Okay, what the heck happened? I need to understand what is going on. Stream manager, chat, maybe like chat settings.
okay, this is like... Oops. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Deleted messages? No, that's not what it is. Icons, shield mode, slow mode, shield mode is off, emotes only is off, subscribers only is off, followers only is off. There's gotta be some like mod settings that are messed up. Auto mod rule set. I don't suppose it's this, maybe. Maybe I can revert to default, okay? And I don't have any blocked terms or phrases. Ban evasion detection. Banned chatters. These are all just like random like bot accounts that I have banned. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the problem. What's going on? Block hyperlinks is not on. Okay, that's really weird. I almost want to say, that's so odd. I almost want to say this is a weird Twitch problem, which that's not good. Do you guys, because I'm actually having a little bit of problems with my chat right now. It might just be that you guys are posting and I can't see it, like you're commenting and I can't see it. But it looks like it refreshes, but nothing's updated. There's no new messages. And that's really odd. I'm not very happy about that. Don't mean to mess up your float. Are you guys getting any kind of like messages? Not that it's easy to say in the chat, but oh, that's so weird. Go ahead and like, yeah, shoot me like a message or something if it says anything like it gives you like some kind of error or something. I'd like to see it. I don't know if it has anything to do with my channel or if it's just a weird Twitch thing. It's verification. I'm not verified. I don't have a phone number. Oh, that's right. They implemented verification. They require verification now. Okay. Odd. Now let's go ahead and see if I can make it so that wait. Email verification. Phone verification, let's turn that off, okay. Off, and then verification exemptions will not be required to verify. Mods, VIPs, and subscribers, sure. Verified email, like, maybe, that like chatters need to follow for, I don't know, more than one. Why don't I just turn off email verification? I'll just turn on that like block mode if I have any kind of problem. I don't think I really have any issues here. So like with, you know, sometimes I'll get the bots or whatever, but that's not a big deal. Just ban them, you know, ban them, report, whatever the heck you want to do. I think that should be good now. Maybe try to refresh, Noelle. And also, I don't know what's going on with yours, Big Smoko. I'm sorry that's not letting you message on there. Yes, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Oh, awesome! Woo! Should be good now. My goodness, it's always something, right? But I'm really glad that you guys are able to talk again. Sorry, I bumped my arm. Yeah, Forgotten Land music. It's really good. I like this track a whole lot. It's one of my favorites. Actually, it probably is my favorite. But yeah, I'm like super stoked. Okay, I'm really glad that like everything's kind of working again, hopefully. There's a few things that I did forget, like adding certain sources in the starting soon screen, which really isn't the biggest deal in the whole world. Like, I mean,
honestly, it could be a lot worse. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like just gonna like try to draw like the splits here. I don't know if I really sort of like want to have like it like grip onto like some kind of rock or something. Yeah, just kind of have it. This claw just grip on the rock, and we'll give it like, you know, some scales and stuff that can kind of go up the leg a little bit. Hopefully it starts to look a little bit more like. But yeah, I am having pretty weird glitches with the chat itself. It's almost like it has like a blip, like it updates or refreshes. Like somebody said something, but then like there's nothing there. But I do see this. Fun fact, they just announced plushies of Homeless Magalore? Oh yeah, cause he has like the little like sack on his stick when his ship breaks down, and like you have to find all the parts around Dreamland for him. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They made a plush of that? That's great. I love the marketing team. Yay, Noelle! I'm just so happy that you're here. Oh, and by the way, if you want me to, I can write off to you at the end of this. You just please do let me know if you begin streaming before I finish my stream. I'll be finishing. Okay, so I'm Mountain Standard Time. And I'll be finishing at 2 o'clock because I need to get my butt ready for, just gotta go pick up my daughter. That's all that is. Yeah. Oh yeah, so some of those emotes, I feel like I just want to redo some of them, but not all of them. But I do want to. Not that Magalore, White Magalore, without powers. Oh! I'm trying to remember that one. So that one's, not from his origin game, is it? Is that something from, like, one of the games that he started in afterwards? Like, kind of one of the more recent ones, like the... I have, oh! Unfortunately, I don't stream on Friday. I have business. Might start streaming on early Friday, but I don't know. Ah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just let me know, or if you know of anybody who might want that as well. That's also super cool. Otherwise, I think that I know of somebody to read off to, but yeah, I'm like not fully positive on that front. Just kind of taking it as I go because, yeah, like, I also have this whole, raid set up now, where the screen is going to be, it's gonna be nice. It'll, like, I just updated everything. Let's just say I put a lot of effort into revamping and updating my stream, and while it looks very similar, there's certain new features, like, for instance, even like a before and after. There's the before and after, like the stream sort of updates. Like you get to see the progress from the stream. And, like the before I touched it and then after. And then you can compare them. And my screens keep turning off. I can't, actually see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm a little, out of practice, I guess. It's been almost a year. Mad practice. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to message my husband. I think, there's too many moving parts. Alright, I actually have to do it from my phone though, which is the camera. So I guess I shall see you in just a sec. Let's see. See, my husband, he's out right now.
but he wants to join us. And then let's maybe, let's feel like I just want to I have to go get the stream link. That's not fun. I have to go get the stream link. That's not good. Alright, well, this is just, this is just me trying to get things sorted out, so I appreciate your patience with me today. I really do. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my channel. Maybe, grab my stream link. Eventually, one of these days. Goodness golly gosh, you guys. Goodness golly gosh. Twitch. And then I want to copy the link. I want to copy it. Apparently, I can't just copy it. That's weird. No way. Okay, I really can't. Okay, then I have to send it directly. I'll just send it directly then, that's fine. Send it to my husband. There. And we shall see if all is well, and then perhaps he arrives. Ah. Okay, camera's back on. Oh my gosh. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let me just read this real quick. You said that's from Return to Dreamland DX Mad Wars Epilogue. Oh. There's Return to Dreamland DX, is that? Or is it DX's Mad Wars Epilogue? I'm not really remembering. Return to Dreamland was on the Wii, that's a while ago, and to be honest with you, I don't really have... I mean, I remember it, I remember playing it, I just don't remember that. My friend Yoshi is streaming, but he might end soonish, I don't know. He's German and a bit weird. Well, I mean, I would be happy to raid to him, but yeah, that'll be a little bit Space Leviathan and hello. Happy birthday from a friend of Noel. Hello, thank you. As an aside, delightful multi-headed dragon. Thank you. Yes, he's a Hydra, but get it? Like Hydra, hydrated. He's a cactus. And it's just just a goofy idea that I had. And also, like, kind of going on the whole, like, how cacti will have, like, multiple arms. You'll see, like, a saguaro, and it's got a big, usually, like, three, just 3 or 4 or however many arms just branching off. And so I kind of went with that look a little bit, because he's a cactus. Yeah. Multiple heads. Oh, that's amazing! Thank you for your follow, you're so sweet! I appreciate you! You're the best! Space Leviathan. Oh, that's a cool name too, my gosh. I should have said that, but yeah, I was thinking. Oh yeah, happy birthday, plus 8 days, yeah. it's a bit from, it's a little ways away. I was gonna actually stream last week, but I realized all my functions were broken. Everything was like pretty much non-functioning. There was a remake on Switch, remember? There was? Oh. No, I've been out of touch with video games lately. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but yeah. I haven't really had time to do much, and the fact that I'm streaming right now is like, I did get to play Pokemon Scarlet. Embarrassingly, I didn't finish like the post game or anything because I just don't really have the time for that. And then also I did play Legends Arceus, and I didn't have the time for the post game on that either. So like I never got Giratina. Like I haven't really had time to do much.
sitting down and playing video games. It really hasn't been something that I've been able to do lately. I've been pretty busy just doing the whole, like, mom thing and then wife thing, and then also homesteading because you know, I have chickens and a garden now, so like I'm always busy with stuff, and I'm also working. So it's just too many things to really play games lately. I'm one of those jaded old people now. I'm just like one of those adults that doesn't really do the fun stuff anymore. That's me. Alright, so let's see. There was a remake on Switch. I already read that part. Didn't pick up on the cactus theme, but the wing petals and their head ridges do really work with the theme. Thank you. Yeah, it's really not even close to done yet, to be honest. This is still under painting status. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Thanks, got it when I was young. Nice. So you got that username like early on then, huh? That's really cool. I always feel like I should kind of like I should almost like make like a silhouette of the claws here or something. I'm really not sure how I want to go about doing this. Maybe make the fingers a little bit thinner. Something like that. I don't know what I want to do, but I don't want to make like these claws stand out, like just. But I don't know. That'll come to me eventually. I'll probably just leave that a little bit undone for now. Yeah, the canvas. Oh my gosh, the canvas is so dry. It's very dry. I ought to spritz it. You know, I also another thing I didn't really think about in here is how hot my workshop gets. Yeah, I mean that's really cool that you got that nice and early on. Really cool. Like if you want to bag a really nice username, you gotta be lucky and be one of those people that gets in there early. I mean, something is like memorable too, is that? And not have to use like odd characters in the name or something. Yeah, I'm having some like slight glitches with the stream chat. It's not anything serious, it's just that it refreshes a whole bunch and then like there's nothing to refresh, so it's like not actually anything, there's nothing new basically to look at. And that's like there's nothing super bad about that. It's just, you know, it's just like, you know, a little bit distracting, I guess. Because I want to make sure that I'm on top of the chat. I want to make sure I'm like totally on top of it. But I also want to make sure that I paint. And when it's a false alarm every time, it's very weird. I'm just like, I don't know if I read this already. I probably did. But it's weird too because it's happening across multiple devices. So it's not just the one device I'm looking at my chat on, it's also the devices, like my phone. My phone also has that issue. Got a little Kirby music going on here, something to vibe to. Who recognizes this one? Okay, it feels really nice to paint again. I'm not gonna lie, this is like very, very good feeling. Good feels coming off of this. And In fact, I wish my screens would turn off on me though. I feel like I'm the only one to be able to tell when there's Kirby music playing. And if I'm correct, this is from Star Allies. So this one is in Star Allies, and I think that it's from before Star Allies, but it's one of them that they brought back. They brought back a whole lot of tracks. I can't even remember if this one originates from Star Allies, but I do know that it's actually in Star Allies. I will say that. It might originate from Star Allies, and you wouldn't be wrong to recognize it from it. Also, I think Noelle Joyous might be another person who can recognize Kirby stuff. Although I would say that you're probably more likely, just because you're probably the biggest Kirby superfan I have ever met online, I guess you could say. Yes, and Noelle Joyous, he is one to recognize Kirby stuff. Have you seen my room? Not personally, Roberto. I love Kirby music. I think you posted pictures of your plushies before. And I did, I'm pretty sure I've seen them. Which is impressive. Very good, Didn't play Star Allies though, to be fair. You didn't? Oh. Oh. That's too bad. Star Allies was one of my favorites. Especially since like they just kept trickling out like the DLC characters. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. Like, I don't know. I was really happy about that. And at that time, I definitely had time to play Switch games. For sure. You know, I have been kind of busy over the past few years, so I'm a little out of touch when it comes to that stuff now. Things have changed. Things have changed. Okay, let's see. It came out when I was super broke. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I resonate with that though. There's a lot of games I wanted to get that came out when I didn't have any money at all. And you know, it's kind of that way too. I still have to like make sure that I don't like I don't really splurge on games so much these days. I probably buy one game a year now, maybe. Yeah, it's about one game a year. It's kind of usually where it is. Yes, Star Allies does have a lot to look through if you like Kirby lore. Yeah. Lucas Kalen's totally right about that. Like, I think that would be really cool to maybe go back and like revisit that whenever you do get a chance, because it's really great. And also, just as any Kirby game, like, you know, late game, all the challenge modes. What was it again? I forget what it's called. I forget the boss battles in that, what they call it. But it is very difficult, but it's definitely doable. It is very hard though. I would say it's harder than Return to Dreamland. The Chaos Elfless. I would say that it's harder than that even. Because that's not really too bad compared to, in my opinion, to what's that thing called? The Void Soul, I think. Void Soul with that particular mode. Oh, it's so difficult. The Ultimate Choice, yes, that's the one. Yep. Yes, the Ultimate Choice. Yes, it is. Dreamland 3 music, you're exactly right. You are exactly right. Of course you are. Great. Because of course you are. As you should be. Yes, I really like Kirby's Dream Land 3. It's my fave. One of my faves. One of them, anyway. It's a really, really good game. Working on this foot over here. I feel like I should kind of like shift this arm a little bit over. I really like this soundtrack. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. Dreamland 3 is just so good. That was definitely one of the more, like, I guess, like, disturbing games. Though, like, definitely one of the more odd and kind of creepy games. Where you have Zero, the origin of Zero, and he's like this planet-sized thing that controls dark matter, and he's like this white sphere with a bloody eyeball, very gross and disgusting. And the way he attacks you is very grotesque. Definitely not something... I mean, they made it extremely difficult for back in the day, I guess you could say, to get to that part of the game. You pretty much have to have, like, a guide, because they hid those heart stars pretty well. There were some weird, arbitrary puzzles that you had to solve. And, yeah, it definitely was not easy to do if you're just a kid, you know? So. But the fact that they hid what they hid in that game is, it's not something they can get away with these days with such a nice rating. Yeah, E, exactly. I'm just surprised they gave the game an E rating. They clearly didn't play through the whole thing. That's what it is. They just were like, okay, well, they probably wanted to hide it pretty well, you know? Like, I feel like Hal just didn't really share that information. And I don't think they ever really cared to, like, play through full games before giving them a rating. Oh yeah, I have my timer up, so I have like timed messages that just show up. I didn't just type that, that's a thing that just happens periodically, but those are my social links. This is Kirby Fighters 2 music, yes it is! What a bop. There's a lot of Kirby music in my playlist, as you can tell. And there's a good reason for that. Kirby music is really, really good. I respect you for that. Good. I respect you for you know, being able to identify all these tracks. It's very shocking and surprising. And also having the appreciation for it as well. That's really big. I gotta love Kirby music. I mean, it's probably the most common thing in my playlist. But there's all kinds of game stuff in my playlist. It's not just Kirby music, but there's a lot of it. I can't deny that. I can't deny it. So I sort of feel like I should be kind of doing the same-ish thing with these.
I am losing the chat because this screen turns off on me. I think I can adjust that in my settings though. My tablet is running on Lineage OS. So it's unofficial. It's just a fork of Android basically. I have it running on a custom operating system, that way I can have torque recovery on it, because I seem to run into this problem with torque recovery on unofficial devices, where I should probably start over from the beginning. This is all just like, you know, nobody's gonna know what the heck I'm talking about. So my Android tablet and, you know, a few of my phones, like my old backup phones and stuff, I have them, the bootloader unlocked. And so I basically have them, because I like to have like root, you know, I like to have root access, and that just means like being able to access all of your files, including your actual operating system files and things like that, everything at the root. And then I also like to have like a recovery on it. So like, you know, if you're using an Android phone and you like, you know, happen to have like a bad update or something, and you need to like recover your phone, there's a recovery. So what you can do is you can boot up your phone while holding, usually it's when you boot it up while holding volume up, so like the power button and volume up, and then you can get into the recovery. It's kind of like getting into, a little bit like getting into the BIOS on your computer. And so the problem with Android stock recovery, or what comes with the Android devices that you buy, like the phones and tablets and things that you purchase straight out of the gate, the problem with those recoveries is that the tools are extremely limited. So it's a little bit upsetting, essentially, that like if you happen to not be able to boot into your Android, like let's say something catastrophic happened, you had a bad update or something like that, and there are certain things that you can do in Android recovery that can help you a little bit. There are a few things you can try, and the few things that they limit you to, unfortunately, is like, what can you do? You can clear the cache. So like you can clear the cache, you can clear the logs, you can clear, you can run something like optimize apps, that helps sometimes. And you can also check your logs. So if you have like USB debugging enabled, you might even be able to see like error messages. But it's extremely limited because they want it to be limited, essentially. So what I like to do is I like to have a custom recovery, which requires like unlocking the bootloader, and you have to like OEM unlock. And so if you install a custom recovery, Twerp is the one that I use, and I think that's the one that's most commonly used. You can like do things that are you can do way more. You can go into your system files and edit them. You can like back up. You can do a full like recovery backup. So let's just say your device is working in a fully operable state, and everything is working just fine. Like everything's like Gucci. You know, when you turn on that device, it always boots up. You don't have any problems. You can back that up. You can back up your recovery image, so you can say like, this is the state that I like it in, and if you need to roll back after some major changes, you can. So like you can actually do a full backup and a full restore to your old backed up images, kind of like on Windows. You can do recovery images as well. They kind of discourage that. It's a little buried in settings these days, but I recommend doing it. Highly recommend.
doing backups. I keep backups of everything. But yeah, so I have a custom recovery on it, but for some reason when I have a custom recovery flashed to my device, it doesn't want to mount encrypted Android data, which just basically means that it can't communicate with Android like the software. So when you start up your phone, like normally it boots straight into Android. That's what it boots straight into. And let's just say you're using Android, by the way. I mean, if this is iOS, it's a total different story. I don't really know exactly how iOS works. I don't really use Apple products, but I'm just saying this for like Android devices. It goes straight into the operating system, Android, and like if it can't boot up Android, then it's going to boot loop, or it's going to go straight to recovery. Or it'll boot loop a few times and go straight to recovery, depending on what the problem is, what's causing it to be, like, barred. So if you have, like, a custom recovery and it can't communicate with your data, then it'll just go straight in recovery and you just can't access your, you can't access Android. So I have to have, like, a custom operating system installed, and it's supported for Android. It's called Lineage OS, but I'm using an unofficial build, so there's some glitches on it. But I will say that it has like improved my battery life significantly, and it's extremely simple. There's no bloat on it, none. So that's pretty cool. That's a good perk. But the support is a little bit lacking, and especially since I'm using an unofficial build, so I try not to use it on any devices I use all the time. Last week, I did something. I don't know what I did. I think I was installing apps on it, so I was trying to get like Google stuff to work on it. And I got bored out of my operating system, and it was boot looping, and it seemed hopeless, but I managed to force my way in. I think what I ended up doing was I tried to boot to recovery through the software settings, and then it just got stuck in a boot loop. After that, so I had to finagle things and do a backup of my existing image, and it's a miracle that worked. Oh my gosh, I thought it was a goner. It was unfortunate, but I got it working. So, much more fortunate. I think it was a little scary though. It was scary. I was terrified. I was terrified and horrified. Yeah, I'm like literally out of practice. But hopefully that's okay. Sort of just happy to focus on painting. I'm just kind of like losing myself in it, you know? So we're just kind of like doing a little bit of sketching and stuff, I guess, right now. Like the toe going down that far, but I mean, I guess it's something I can kind of come back to, and sort of feel like maybe I can just do like this was a suggestion, a music suggestion from my brother. Fairly certain this one is a Kid Icarus one. And that's Hal, right? Pretty sure that's Hal. Keto! Hello! Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. 31 months, huh? Hello! Well, I'm so happy to see you. That's my husband. I'm doing a bit of a test stream, and, you know, some things are functioning and some things are less functioning, and I'm definitely just trying to, you know, get things working and sorted out. And, you know, any kind of, like, glitches or issues, definitely feel free to point them out. He just learned, he just leaned in and started bobbing his head. This is a good song. That's great. That's what Prospero said, huh? That's great. That's amazing. That was a Kirby Superstar sound effect. Yes, it was. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's the gosh, I forget what it's called. Where you find all the treasures. Yeah. I gotta say, I just love Kirby stuff. I'm not lying when I say I love Kirby. Kirby's got some seriously good media. All kinds. Oh, fireworks! It's a fireworks show! So there's no sound to it, no intrusive popping or anything like that. But if you guys want to take a look right now, if you guys just have the sounds going, if you hear things but don't see things, I recommend taking a look while it's still up. Great cave offensive, yes, thank you. It's not coming to me, and my brain's a little slow right now, so. But I'm just, man. I'm out of practice. I can't even talk the life of me, but I'm really happy I'm here. It's, you know, it's hard for me to focus on all these different things at once. But I'll get used to it again. It just takes a little bit of practice. It takes so much, like, brain power. For me, just trying to get used to it, but I think just with enough practice, it won't feel too bad. My brain's a little slow right now. Definitely trying though. I'm trying to keep up, watch the chat. Words elude me, so having a hard time trying to, like, you know, keep the music going in my head. Have my headband on. I have a headband with the music. It's pretty cool. It's like a little headphones. It's kind of like headphones, but it's a headband, and you can just wear it. It's nice and soft, but it's got these buttons on the forehead, which is hilarious. And I like to call it my Hypnospace headband because there's this indie game called Hypnospace Outlaw, and it's amazing. And there's like this, basically the sleep headband that takes you into the Hypnospace, which is like internet, but it's like from the 90s. It's very hard to explain, but it's a very good game. Very good. Beef brain! Yeah, sorry I gave you beef brain by hitting the mic with my paintbrush there. Beef brain. I feel like beef brain right now. That's probably why my mind isn't working too well right now. It's probably because the headband gave me beef brain. Just a thought. I love how your name is Orange now, Keto. That's pretty cool. And once again, we're on Kirby music. Just counting down the time till, yeah, this was the friend train music from, I knew it, from Star Allies. I knew you would say, oh, where's the beef? In my brain. Yeah, in my brain. Personally, it is in my brain. I was waiting for Luna Lucas Calum. Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? You can correct me if I'm wrong. I just wait for people to correct me. Luna Lucas Calum. I'm definitely trying. And if I'm wrong, you better tell me. But I was just waiting for you to point out the theme and say what it's from, because you're on top of it, man. I don't know. Yes, that's correct. But Luna works too. Okay, I'll probably go with that. Luna's good. Luna's awesome. I think I have another person that sometimes comes that goes by Lunarity? But I don't think I call her Luna. So I think Luna works. I think that's a good nickname. I like that. Do you recognize this music? Oh my gosh, you do. Yeah. Totally. That's awesome. Yeah, this music is a total jam too. This song gives me so many flashback memories of playing, Mario Kart on the Wii. Yeah, oh man, those were the days, huh? You know what my favorite Mario Kart was though? Double Dash was my favorite. And my favorite character in Double Dash... Actually, I want to see if anyone can guess who my favorite character was in Double Dash. Who was my favorite character? I just want to know if anyone can guess. Who the heck did Sunla like so much? Probably the oddest, strangest character. One that you had to unlock, of course. Because who uses basic characters that come with the game, right? Gotta unlock everything. Yes, yeah. This was, it was Battle Revolution, yeah. Is it Battle Royale in other regions? Yeah, Battle Revolution, man, that was my jam. This one is, I think it's Crystal Coliseum, but I could be wrong. No, wait, hold on, let me think. This one sounds like Sunset Coliseum. I have to check. Sunset? Let me see if it's Sunset. It is Sunset, yes. Accurate. Okay, awesome. Prospero said Birdo? Birdo? Oh, that's his, he's actually really close because she was my favorite in pretty much most of the others. But think Double Dash. Think of the big character. The really big one. Toadette? No, but they do wear diapers? So try to think of it that way. Really giant baby. Think of an enormous baby. Debut Mario Sunshine. And I'm pretty sure they've never returned as a playable character. Petey, yes, Petey Piranha. Enormous baby, exactly. Petey Piranha is an enormous baby, a giant flower head goofball with a gigantic, enormous smile and no eyes. I love PD. PD's the best. And of course, PD's a giant, unassuming plant, but they can punch you right off a cliff, so you shouldn't let your guard down around PD. I liked to pick PD. I liked the heavyweights. I liked to pick PD and Bowser. Because my tactic was to try to go really fast, not get hit, and do a really, really good job not to like run into stuff. Like I had to get like my movements down perfect to use the heavyweight duo. And then also in the Grand Prix, I would ride up right beside people near cliffs and stuff, and then I would just punch them off. I would just like smack them right off cliffs. It was great, because if you're heavier, you would end up sending them flying. So it was very mean, but that's just how I played the game, you know. Definitely wasn't playing very nicely. I'm sure someone will recognize this music. Would be shocking if nobody did, to be honest with you. Oh, I kind of want to, like, now that I'm looking at these toes, I sort of want to fix up the hind legs again. Maybe I'll save that for another day. Let's just bury it. I don't care. Goodbye, foot. Goodbye, all the progress I made. Let's just bury this. Goodbye. When I have fresh eyes, I'll come back to it, I think. Sometimes it's just necessary. Sometimes I need to see the canvas flipped. It helps me. I don't necessarily like all the changes that I make, and sometimes things just need to be like fully redone and reworked. And just before I'm satisfied with this is some Rugrats type beat. Oh, she and Emily were up for blood. It wasn't even about winning the race. It's so true. We weren't always trying to win the race, but we were extremely like vicious. We played viciously. We were not nice. Sometimes we would wait, you know, just wait for you to pass so that we could throw the red shell, you know, and just hit them and then go. You know, slow down, wait for someone to pass you up just to hit them and get ahead a little bit further, maybe. Yeah, that was actually a Paper Mario track. That one's, I believe, Koopa Town. I would be surprised if anybody here got this, knows what this is from. I'd be shocked. Well, I think Keto might. I feel like Keto would probably recognize this one. Let's kind of like add a little bit of girth to his belly. Homicidal giggles. Who? You or me? I'm starting to wonder. Rugrats type beat. I can't get over that too. That's hilarious, Luna. So funny. Can't handle it. This music's from Shenmue. I don't think anybody here is really gonna get that. You! Haha, maybe both. Yeah. You got me though. You got me though. Let's add a little bit of meat on this guy's bones. Make this dragon a little bit thicker. I just like the dark history of Sunla backstory. Yeah, Sunla looks, you know, sweet and nice and definitely not evil, but Just don't play video games with me, I guess. I can be a little scary. Not very nice. I can already imagine you on a homicidal rampage while the most cheerful Kirby music plays. Just don't play video games with me and you'll be fine, right? And don't make me sick my chickens on you either. If you do anything to make me do that, then you're toast. Those dinos, they have no chill. They're dinosaurs and they're out for blood. Just like I trained them. Kid Icarus music. This one? Be honest with you, I don't remember what this is from. This one was a suggestion from somebody. Let me check. This one is... Oh my, this one's a Kirby song. It's Icy Realm, Ice Cave Area from... I don't remember. Says it's a Kirby song. So that's probably why you recognize it, but apparently it's Kirby. Yeah, I don't know. It's just labeled like that. I don't remember. It doesn't sound like it should be. It might be from... It doesn't sound like it. This can't be right. It doesn't sound like a Kirby song to me. What is this from? It says Classic Music Collection. Kirby Classic Music Collection, Icy Realm, Ice Cave Area. I am not entirely sure. So there's a couple explanations for it. Either that is accurate or that's inaccurate and something kind of updated incorrectly while importing all of my music to my new PC. So if it's not Kirby music, which it doesn't sound like Kirby music to me, but it could be, you might have to verify that for me. And it only says various artists. It doesn't say what game it's from. So for some reason, my backup could be a little wrong or faulty, I guess. Yeah, please do. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm very, very curious. If you find anything, I'd love to know. I have no idea how these features are going to work anymore. I don't know if they're going to work, but I think they should be fine. I'm just kind of like creating like this chaotic mess on my mat here. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna bury the foot once again. We'll just pretend. Yep, this is Pokemon. You are totally correct. This isn't classic, this is from Unova. I like Unova though. You don't like black and white? I have failed you, I'm sorry. It was Kirby. Doesn't it sound like it's not from Kirby though? I mean, you wouldn't be, like, completely crazy to think that. I don't think, because I have had problems before too with my computer where I've imported music, like old music. Oh, here's one you'll recognize. You can't not recognize this jam, this absolute jam. Yeah. you know, I don't blame you for not recognizing that one, honestly. Luna, it's not, you know, not the end of the world. That one was definitely a weird one. This is Kirby Dreamland 3. Almost. Almost. Very, very almost. Like, it's actually Crystal Shards, but it's a remake of an old soundtrack that was Butter Building from... It was one of the really old ones. Kirby's Adventure, I want to say, Butter Building. They remade it into Above the Sky. It was like a, you know, a sky level in Kirby 64. Very good. You're close though. You recognize that as Kirby. And the sound font sounds pretty similar to Dreamland 3. And of course, you have kind of the same final boss, so, you know, there's a lot of parallels to draw there. I love black and white, but it just feels so odd calling it classic. Oh, were you saying, you were talking about me when I said something about classic? That was actually the Kirby Classic Collection. It was the music that we were trying to figure out before that soundtrack that we were trying to figure out. And it was just labeled as like Kirby Classic Collection or something like that. And Luna and I were trying to figure out like if that soundtrack was from a Kirby game. And he verified that it is, but I just, you know, I couldn't remember for the life of me. And neither could he, so. But yeah, that's a classic. We were talking classic collection. But yeah, the black and white music wasn't, though. But I will say, it is a very good game, good set of games, black and white. Pokemon Black and White were very good games. I really thoroughly enjoyed them. But I will say I'm also not a fan of the legendaries, like the box legendaries. But I still liked the game anyway, right? It was still really good. I keep losing the chat. Let me see if I can fix this in my settings. I will do that real quick, and then I will be right back to the chat. It'll take me a second though. I sort of wanna see if maybe my settings are in over here. I don't know. Maybe? Let's give it a look-see. Display. Screen timeout. I can't choose like no screen timeout? No, that's not nice. 30 minutes, I guess. 30 minutes is better than like 5 seconds or whatever the heck it is. It's really bad. Okay, I think that's probably fine then. Let's just open Twitch back up and then attempt to re-enter the chat and see what we got going on here. I feel like it should probably recognize that I'm live and just bring me straight to my chat and then let me go search for things secondary. And that would be nice. Okay. There we go, that's better. Okay. You don't like the sick dragons? Sick dragons! I love dragons. That's why I paint them all the time. And I also updated my logo, which is great. Super fun. It needed an update though, like desperately. Pretty bad. It needed an update pretty bad. Okay. I feel like I should also be like kind of maybe like sketching a little bit. I feel like I should be... I keep hearing birds hitting my window over here, and I feel like they're not like hitting it full force like they're running into it or anything. But they're like smacking into it like purposefully. I feel like these birds outside hear me. We have some really weird birds that watch my husband and I sleep through our bedroom window. They're really weird. They're stalkers. You know, I put out like chicken food for my chickens, and so my yard is like the go-to spot for all birds around town, I guess. Because I'm like the only person that doesn't like shoo them away, I guess, and some of them come pretty close to me, but also they do some really weird stuff. As soon as you open the door, they'll come in and spirit you away to become the Ulta Burb. Yeah, Queen Burb, right? That's me. I'm Queen Burb. That music just like cuts off right there, like abruptly. That's kind of sad. I'm going to absolutely lose it if I get this wrong. This is Kirby music. Oh. I'm so sorry to tell you, Luna, but this is actually Bomberman 64 music. Yeah, it's a real jam though, and it sounds very similar. Oh, the previous one? Sorry to do this to ya. Previous music. Yes. Yeah, okay, so that one is Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That one's, yeah, that one is like where you collect or you have to do like the time trials. So I guess we're starting over with Bomberman music, but yeah, you're correct about that though. Yeah, that one is, Forgotten Lands time trials music. So like when you're trying to, I don't know, be like, for instance, vending machine Kirby, and you have to get to the end of the trial within the time frame. Those were difficult. I'm really happy that I 100%ed that game. It wasn't easy though. It was very difficult. I feel like I need to like redo this whole piece right here. That's okay. I definitely needed like a little bit of a new perspective. And I'm glad to be sitting while I do this, because like standing with the canvas vertical is kind of weird to me. I've always been one to sit while I art. I don't know why. I tried so hard to make that, the easel's great, but I just feel like it's got better functions than using it as an easel. I don't know how to explain that without sounding like a snooty weirdo. You'll get a cool feather coat and a crown of roses. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about the weird things that the birds in my yard do. So one of the weird things that they seem to really like to do is, so there's this grackle, right? Grackles are corvids. There's this broomtail grackle that comes around all the time. I've got like a bunch of broomtail grackles that, you know, stick around my yard because they like to eat the worms out of my garden. And there's one, I call him Greg. He's Greg the Grackle. And he's got a lot of pizzazz. He flaunts, he like struts around, and he'll like, you know, I'll call to him and he calls back to me. He's very comfortable in the yard. And I'm pretty sure it's him that's doing this, but I can't verify unless I set up a hidden camera. But my daughter, she has chalks that are outside, and my daughter hasn't gone outside for a long time. She doesn't really like to go in the backyard since we got chickens anymore. She's still trying to get used to them, and she's not really fond of animals in general. So I know it's not her. But basically, her chalks, her red chalks and orange chalks in particular, keep making it out into the circled part of the garden. And I don't know why. I keep removing them and putting them back where they belong, up. And they keep somehow moving across the yard and going in the exact same place. And I've moved it probably 4 times now, and it keeps making it back over there. So I don't know what else could possibly be doing it besides the birds. And I think that it's the 0 theme. Yeah, 02. Yeah. Very creepy. Probably giving you a weird flashback. You gotta have 02's theme, you know? You gotta have the, you know, if you're scarred by it, then you're gonna have flashbacks, sure, but if you don't know any better, it's just a cool theme. It's just a cool soundtrack. Definitely not terrifying at all, for sure. I feel like I should be kind of reshaping these wings as well. How much for you to draw Kirby fighting Zero with the eyeball spewing blood? Oh, I would do that for free. That sounds really fun. In fact, that's the perfect idea for this little canvas, this itty bitty little guy. I feel like I sort of prepped it, see how it's still kind of like got a little bit of, it's like sanded down, but it's, you know, it's not perfect, but it needs another coat and it'll be fine, but we can do it on that one, that little one. Oh, small Sunla voice. Let me know if it works. Like I said, this whole stream has been kind of like a little test to see if everything's functioning, and hopefully everything's working and functioning. If it's not, just let me know right away, because I don't know if it is. It's supposed to change the filters so that you can hear small itty bitty Sunla voice. I was also thinking about adding certain features to small Sunla voice, where maybe it would change the little Sunla in the corner to be smaller, little itty bitty small Sunla. But I haven't designed that yet. Eventually, that would be very cool if I did. But yeah, beside that, I guess it's just the filters for now. That's okay though. So I am still kind of doing like sketch phase sort of stuff here. I started like underpainting, but it's kind of a back and forth between underpainting and like sketching and stuff until I actually get it the way that I want it. And that can take a little time. And sometimes, you know, usually I go faster than this, but like I said, I'm pretty out of practice. That's okay though. I'm having a really good time. I'm actually like really excited to be back into painting. It is so fun. It's been a hot minute since I've, you know, painted. Been a little bit of time. Just hopefully everything's functioning though, because like you said, I don't know, so any kind of update would be so appreciated. Really highly appreciated. I'm sure it's fine, right? Since I haven't heard anything yet, unless we're having a chat glitch again, and that could happen. I mean, you know, just not gonna rule out the possibility that you guys can't even talk in the chat. Because clearly it's happened. And I'll do it again. Oh yeah. Well, who knows, right? I guess it's always just mysterious until someone says it's messing up and it doesn't work anymore. Ah, it's broken. Could be broken. Everything could be broken. And then no one would be able to tell me too, because my camera is my phone. So you guys are SOL, I guess. You have to watch my broken stream. Just kidding. Well, actually, I'm sort of not kidding. I don't really have any backup. Oops. I'm having a good time coming back to this, though. Just gonna kind of sketch and then add more layers. All kinds of layers. All sorts of layers. Yeah, I would actually be really happy to draw that fight scene. Of Kirby fighting Zero 2, and would you want Ribbon to be a part of that or what? Cause like Ribbon is also holding Kirby while Kirby has the Star Rod, at least in Crystal Shards fighting Zero 2. Could be just like Zero. Yeah, I mean you did say Zero, so yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do the one with Zero 2. I personally like to draw Zero 2 a lot better because he's more interesting, right? He's got the blood-soaked wings and the halo and the weird freak tail with the spikes. I don't know where they got that design choice from. It's pretty weird. But yeah. Yeah, Ribbon and the Star Rod. Oh yeah. I'm feeling it. I totally like the idea. A lot. Did the Peckle Beeps work? I hope it did. Aw, yeah! There it is! Lava theme! There's the lava. So I don't have it yet, but I was going to add a little atmospheric sound to it because it looks like it should be pretty noisy. But yeah, that took me a long time to put together. I made the visual effects of like, Peckle worked, okay, good. Good. I'm so glad everything's working properly. So far so good. There have been a couple of blips, but, you know, it doesn't seem like it's been completely stream breaking, I guess. Yeah. I sort of feel like I should be adding some light to this side here. Small Sunla didn't work, but the chat filter still works. Should I allow the cursing? Okay, so my daughter likes to watch these back. I'm actually leaning toward like minimal to no cussing, like just because. And you know, I would be fine with it otherwise, but you know, my daughter, I just don't want her, she's very young. I just feel like I want to keep it appropriate for children. Thank you. I'm sorry, you guys. There's nothing, I should explicitly say it. But, yeah, but if you guys can find like roundabout ways to say what you're saying, definitely I recommend doing that instead. Just because I want to keep it as family friendly as possible, as I know my daughter she's one of my biggest supporters, and I love her to bits, and she's definitely, you know, not old enough to hear that word. Like a lot of words, you know, a lot of curse words. And there's, like I said, if it's just me, or, you know, whatever, that's fine. Me, or whatever, on Facebook or on my like personal stuff, or even in my Discord, like especially like the meme dump where everything's like 18 plus. You know, you can definitely have the mouth of a sailor, but just gotta keep things nice and family friendly for the kiddo, who I love to bits. Ooh, creative expletives are way more fun. Yes, it can be really fun to try to circumvent the Heroes of Xbox Live have taught me well. That's good. Yeah, cause their filters gotta be pretty locked down, and I know how kids are on those services. You know, they definitely find their way to say what they want to say. You know, circumvent circumvent all the rules. Yeah, but yeah, if you use creative ways to say what you're trying to say, you can do that. I just feel like the cursings, we just gotta keep that down. Just because she's 5, and you know, I just want to make sure she's watching content that mommy approves of. Mommy approved. Instead of the F word, try fridge, fraggle, funky town, flamingo, or flagellum? Flatulence. Hilarious. Oh. Yeah, those are good alternatives. Very creative. See, we can be creative in all kinds of ways. We can be creative in the way that I'm painting, and then you guys can also be creative in the way that you say naughty words. Of course, if you want to paint alongside me, that's also super cool. You can be creative in all sorts of ways. I feel like I've had a few viewers who would mention that they would paint while having my stream on. And I think that's really rad, you know? It's kind of like it's almost like having a painting buddy. And I am totally down for that. Oh, this one's gonna trip you up, Luna. Listen to this music. What in the fridge on a hot dog eating tomato on a Sunday afternoon is going on? Like that, exactly. That's a perfect example. Now what's this music? You'll never guess. Dreamland 3? Is that your final guess? I feel like... Oh, Noelle, but it actually is Kirby. It definitely, most absolutely is. Listen to the sound font really quick. No, it isn't. Noelle! You're a goof. It's not from Klonoa. 100% Klonoa. I don't like the name Klonoa. It sounds too close to cloaca. And if you know what that is, then you know what that is. It's a clever way to say a naughty word, I guess, if you want it to be. This one's very peaceful. Snark. I have Klonoa plushie and he told me so. I'll give you respect for saying Klonoa. Yeah, well that track, actually, you'd be surprised to know that it is Kirby and the Crystal Shards, but it's a beta track. So, meaning like it's not in the game. Like you can't hear it through normal gameplay. It's just found through the files. Isn't that weird? It's kind of like, you know how they would have like beta tracks that are basically just like a test to, you know, use the sound samples. The composers would kind of like use all the sound samples and then kind of make like a bass track that they can like build on or like kind of create. There's a few games with like beta tracks that are like that, where it's either like an unfinished soundtrack or it's a soundtrack that serves as a bass. So that was one of those. Kirby tends to have the most dinky music ever, and that was one of them. It absolutely was like the most dinky music I've ever heard from even a Kirby game. Like, and I fell in love with it. I was picking through just like some soundtracks, just Kirby music as usual, And I came across something that was labeled beta track, so I'm like, of course, like, ooh, what's this? And I played it, and I was like, oh, this is gold. I love this. It was too crazy and chaotic. I had to add it to my playlist. It's definitely a favorite of mine. I love it too much. Probably the dinkiest, craziest soundtrack I've ever heard from a Kirby game. You better not play that dinky music. Is that what they say? Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, because it's not included in the game, like, right? Just didn't make the cut. It either didn't make the cut or it just never was intended to begin with. But to be honest with you, I would have been down if it did make the cut. I'd be happy with the soundtrack. It didn't sound out of character for Kirby, you know? It sounded like a Kirby track to me. It doesn't sound bad or anything. It sounds pretty good, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, I think that it's a pretty good soundtrack. So I'm just kind of like doing my sketching over stuff right now. And I feel like the shoulder should really like kind of make it over the top. Just kind of overlay this right here. Oh yeah, I should have it like kind of connect to the shoulder here. So that's what I should do. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I have to do. I'm gonna make it connect to the shoulder. Broaden out over here. I want it to kind of like broaden out and then connect straight to the shoulder. Oh, what's this? What's this emote here? I have to see this. Shellick one rat. Is that an Angie rat? I love this gooby little ratto. It's a Yoshi-mote. Yoshi-mote? Is that the... Oh. Shallock. What's their Twitch handle? Oh my gosh! Guess who drew it? Who drew it? Is it someone from, what was that forum we were on? Pokeboard? Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Yeah, Kirby Star Allies. Just good music all around. So adventurous. I love this music so much. Bo. Bo? The squirrel boy who loves football. Oh my! Okay, I recognize who you're talking about. They go by Bo? Boxy, I remember. Boxy? That Boxy guy. So, do they have a new Twitch username, or what is that? I don't recognize. Yo! That's cool. I'm trying to figure out. Did they change their username? Oh, the rat is from my friend, so do they go by Joshi or do they go by Yoshi? Is it Joshi? Is it Joshi for like a reference to that awful, like Mario Kart game that's not like really Mario Kart, but it's like, but it's like a fake. I can't remember what it is, but we gotta watch it together sometime. Joshi. Joshi? Oh. Got it. Ah. There's yeah, Joshi makes sense. But also Joshi, is, there's like this weird thing that my brother Sparrow showed me a long time ago where somebody made like this weird anus, like, browser game sort of thing, that you could play, and it's horrible. It's like this glitchy, awful Mario Kart with the worst physics ever, and they're all just like knockoff characters, and they have like knockoff voices, and the Yoshi's name is Joshi. It's, oh my gosh, one of these days we gotta look at that together. It's terrible. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's a, I think. What was it again? Was it a Flash player game? It would be sad if it's a Flash player game, because it might not be as accessible as I'd like it to be. Dangerous Dinner, yes! That's exactly what you're listening to! Of course you know this! Now this is a baller soundtrack, too. I'm really happy you got this one. You are on a roll. Dangerous Dinner. You could be the dangerous dinner of a three-headed dragon, just like in Return to Dreamland. It's very fitting music. Very fitting music right now. Is it a four-headed dragon? I can't even remember now. There's like that cute, adorable dragon baby. Oh, here's a soundtrack that none of you guys are gonna recognize. Akito, we're here. Potentially here. You'd probably recognize this one. Probably. Maybe. I kind of want this one to fade into a gray. Yeah, this is it's a really good soundtrack, I think. Just a nice vibe. Shenmue. There's a lot of really good music in Shenmue. This one I think is Shenmue 3. And that game is so gruelingly long. All the Shenmues. And that one honestly ended probably... It was very disappointing. The ending was disappointing of the game. Not a good ending. And honestly, I don't recommend that people, sink the time into the ending because it's very sad. I feel like it just leaves so many open questions, and it's like it's such a shot to the knee, man. Like, it sucks. The ending sucks. It's like it leaves a lot to be desired. Leaves a lot of open questions. Creates more questions. And everything you're set out to do, you spin your wheels on. I am obligated to wish you a happy 4th Miss. Hello! Shellick Bearer. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go! It's the Itobi man. Itobi, well, thank you so much for being here. Welcome, and thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my! Yabi! Are you fat fingering your keyboard there? No. That's great. Hey, Joshi. Noel spell good. Yeah, Noel do spell good. I agree. That's awesome. This man has given me rain damage? from his streams. I'm having an aneurysm trying to read that too. That's a cool sign. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now I have the beef brain, the brain damage. Thank you. Oh, you're very, very sweet and awesome. And I appreciate you being here. It's really cool. Cool to see you here. Yeah, I'll be live for another 50 or so minutes. Because Rado is the cheese boy. I like that little cheese boy. I'm gonna look at this. Hold on. Let me just take a little look-see. Oh, the angry rat. I can't handle this. Okay. Is that a bee? Hold on. I want to see this. Oh, it's so stinking cute. I like the little Yoshi. Is he sticking out his tongue in disgust? I can't really tell from here. I feel like I need a new prescription upgrade on my glasses. I can't see anything. I'm blind. Be honest with you, I actually I gotta go see the eye doctor again. I legit can't see again with my glasses. It's pretty bad. Oh wait, sorry, Joshi. Her daughter is watching. We gotta not swear. Oh, I'm so sorry, yes. So my daughter, she likes to watch my streams. She likes to go back and watch my streams. She's very little. So yeah, I try to keep everything as family friendly as possible. And no, you're fine. I really get it. I used to allow it, no problem, but as my daughter got older, she became probably my biggest supporter. One of my biggest supporters. I love her bits. She's so supportive of mommy's art and streaming, and I love her so much. So she gets to watch my streams, which also means I have to make it family friendly. And she's so sweet. I love her to bits. My goodness. Oh, I have to show you. I mean, I showed it a little bit earlier, but I hope you don't mind me showing it again. My daughter. This has been a work in progress for quite some time, and I just kind of left it in the state that it's in pretty much for, it's been a year. And yeah, so I'm back to working on it. It's been quite some time just sitting in this state, but she painted this for me. That's supposed to be the dragons. You can see the resemblance, right? I can see the resemblance. It's got the fire, the 3 heads, the purple. You got the violet wings. Very, very adorable that she did that. I love her. She's so sweet. She says she wants to be Moonla. I feel like I could make that happen someday. She can be Moonla. She says, I want to paint owls. You paint dragons and I'll paint owls. She's so cute. Oh, she's so cute and adorable. She could totally be my little pal. My little streaming pal. When she's older. She has to be much older. But one of these days, if she's still interested, if she doesn't go, Mom, that is all last year. She's a rebellious teen who wants nothing to do with me anymore, which I know is eventually going to happen. She's going to break my heart. She's going to want nothing to do with me. She got a painter mom and a furry uncle. She gonna end up making bank if she master art. Yeah, she Oh, that sounds so awful. I can't hold it in, I'm sorry. A furry uncle. Oh no. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, she's gonna have a lot of support behind her. If that's something that she wants to end up doing, ultimately, actually, for real, then yeah, I think she's gonna have a lot of support. And if she wants to go with the Moonla thing, I'd be happy to make that happen. She's so, into space. Oh right, I saw Prospero got a job earlier. Congrats. I need to ask him about that when we are finishing up here. When I go to pick up my daughter, then I am going to definitely ask him, because I am super stoked about that. I can't believe like so quickly right after you know, having some I'm not going to like, you know, go into any kind of details here because it's like, you know, not something that I need to broadcast. It's just he was you know, having issues with his previous employer. And it's not something I, you know, I am going to go into detail on, but like, yeah, it's just been some issues. I'm behind him 100% for leaving his last place that he was at, because there's some stuff going on there and it was not nice. And yeah, definitely glad he got himself out of that situation, because it was unfortunate, to say the least. I guess, to put it lightly. Wasn't good. Let's just say sometimes your bosses are nuts. Show us the small Sunla. Oh my gosh, that's right. You said that it didn't work, right? My eyes are kind of like having a hard time settling on the text of the chat. She got a pink and long. Already read that. Small Sunla. Let's do that.
So strange that it didn't work. I'm going to have to go to my mics and go field test.
Okay, you hear me now? We good? I'm back, and I'm Small Sunla, and I can't believe that my trigger didn't work. My little action thing that basically says, hey, this was redeemed, and so it would flip something on, like a function from OBS. So I'll have to take a look at that. I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is, but yeah, I'll just keep it Small Sunla for a little bit for you, and then we will resume, right? And then I'll probably, like, you know, run a quick ad, take a quick break, and then we're gonna, like, finish up, and then we're going to get ready to raid eventually, fairly soon, because I want to wrap up at 2, and right now it's 1:18 here, so we'll probably do, like, no, quick break. Quick break skis. No lie. I am Small Sunla. Small. So small. So itty bitty. So itty bitty and so teeny tiny. Does it work? I hope it works. Luna, we're in the same time zone. Yeah, didn't you say something about being in California? Not trying to, you know, give away no locations, but it's a very big state, so it's not like, you know. So you are actually in the state right beside me. I'm in Arizona. Yeah, I've taken vacations and trips over to California before. It'd be really rad. I mean, you're my neighbor state, so, you know, it's not impossible that I could meet you someday. It would be rather awesome if, you know, if I end up visiting. It's been a few years since I've visited, but, you know, if I end up visiting, it'd be cool to arrange something and then we could meet you. Which part of Cali did I visit? San Diego? San Diego last time I visited. That was in, we got an Airbnb and that was in, I want to say it was a while ago. It was like 2018, I think. Either 2018 or 2019. Oh, that's the part with all the killer fish. There's killer fish, huh? I'll eat them. I'll eat them all. Anything but that. I love how you quoted yourself. You know, that's actually, Keto's here. That's actually where we got engaged. We got engaged, we were in Little Italy when we got engaged and he proposed to me. With the ring in the middle of this ring. So like, Keto and I are married. Super amazing. Yeah, Little Italy. Oh man, it doesn't roll off the tongue or anything, does it? Good food there. Yeah, we ended up eating and I think I had like calamari or something. I ate something really tasty. And I don't remember what it was, but it was really good. I think I knew what was going to happen though. I knew very well that I was gonna get the proposal. And so I think that's all I was really thinking about. I wasn't really thinking too much about the food. The food was good and it was very expensive, but it was worth the price. But at the same time, my husband, he paid for it. And I knew I was gonna get the proposal, and so my mind was 100% there, and very, very little left for thinking about the food. I was extremely, I knew what was gonna happen. I could feel it. The ring was the wrong size, so I ended up having to jam it on. Yeah, it was, took a few layers of skin off. That's okay, I didn't need that skin. I didn't need it anymore, it's okay. Now Sunla is missing her finger, but that's love. Yeah, just took a few layers off, I don't miss them, do you? It was worth it. Who needs skin? That's right. It's okay, if it just shaves off a few layers, that's fine. It was worth it, Sometimes love hurts. And, I've proven myself by taking off a few layers of figure skin. Things are getting a little terrifying over here. I should maybe not scar my daughter, who's eventually gonna be watching this, without a doubt in my mind. Oh dear, oh dear. So I am going to add little prickles and stuff like that, and I'm probably also going to give these little dragons some succulent types of ears. That sounds really gross, but I mean the plants, like cacti without the thorns, kind of like the wings. I kind of wanted to match, and he can have ears that look kind of similar, right? They're very planty and frilly, I suppose. And suppose I could get a little bit of a head start on that here, but I'm also kind of contemplating just waiting on that. I kind of want to I have to put a divider over here. Just kind of separate the lights. There we go. Something like that. Alrighty, so you guys, I'm gonna go break screen and just kind of like, for now, I'm probably gonna scope out just to get an idea of who's streaming, and that way we can have kind of an idea of who we might be able to raid to eventually when we get to that. But yeah. So I will see you in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a break skis. And then we can also like try out a cool raid feature that I designed. Toward the end here. It should work, I hope. Also, I gotta turn off small Sunla because I'm stuck like this, I think. So, yeah, I'll do that while I'm... Actually, I have to do it right now because if I switch scenes, well, you get the picture. I'll just go ahead and do it right now. And then I'm gonna sound normal again.
Okay, back to normal. We're back to normal that way. I can take break skis and everything will be operable when I finally do get back. And yeah. Alright, you guys, I shall see you very soon. Okay, hello, we are live again. Looks like the Let's Go kind of hangs off the screen a little bit. That's something to fix. You know, I've taken a few notes this stream, and it seems like certain things were okay, certain things went wrong, and it hasn't been too catastrophic. I've definitely been through worse. There is something to be said about the technical difficulties, though. I've ran into quite a few. And that's okay, though. I will say, though, I've been hemorrhaging followers this stream because it's been so dang long since I've streamed. And I think people kind of forgot, like, you know, that they kind of, like, forgot who I am. You know, and so they kind of see my stream and maybe it just doesn't ring a bell. So that usually happens after I have a long period of inactivity on something and then I start kind of like coasting or whatever. Usually people just start falling off. And I believe that's pretty normal. It's disappointing, but it's normal. And I'm just happy to be back into this though. And you know, I will say they probably tune in and see like, you know, see that I'm kind of rusty. And it's just kind of unappealing. That's okay, I'll get better at this. I'm not too worried. Man, this music is just blaring in my head right now. Falling off builds character development. There you go. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't really had the time to dedicate to being on all the time. You know? Like I used to have a lot more, like, I guess personal time. I mean, I would still dip into my sleep doing it, but there was something different though, you know? And there's my timer. There's my timer script thing. I run ads on break screens to squash pre-roll ads. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if that link still works, but there's an app that you can use it's an unofficial build of Twitch, and you can view it you can use it to, like, you know, it's like an ad blocker. You might want to be careful with something like that, especially these days, but they're always updating it. So if it's something that you're interested in and if you want to block ads on my channel, that's something that I am personally quite okay with. I do think that if streamers don't give their expressed permission or support on such a thing, I think that you should probably not use it. But I give my personal permission. I don't really care if you block ads. I think that, like, if I earn anything off of ads per viewer, it's so minimal. I'd rather you guys just block them. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. I have Discord server. Yeah, I do. It's pretty dead, and that's my own fault. Like I said, I kind of fall off activity for long periods of time. Disappear, you know? But yes, I do. Actually, go ahead and check out my links. So there's a link hub on my channel. Like if you see like my links at the top of my channel, there's one that's my link hub. If you go there, you can scroll down and you can find my Discord server. I have all my links there. Should be and I'm pretty sure, so far it's looking like I'm probably going to rate us to Potchfad. They're doing they are doing a charity stream, I believe. What's the limit to what I can post? Just saying, because I want to post, because what I post varies from person to person. Okay, so depending on where you go, do you like to post memes a lot, Luna? Because if you do, There's an 18 plus channel, and you can post whatever there. You know, anything goes there pretty much. That's where that's like the craziest it gets, I think, in my server, but it's super fun. I love that. That's like my favorite spot in the entire server is the memes. So yeah, you post memes. I mean, like anything goes in those meme channels. So like, if you go to the meme dump, that's where you're gonna probably want to hang out. You know, I don't think there's really anybody in my Discord that's not an adult. So you probably can get away with posting quite a bit. My daughter, just so you know, she's not gonna be visiting Discord, but she does just like to watch my streams. So ask Emma and she'll tell you what I post. Oh yeah, I'm sure if you know, just post what you post. I'm sure I know what you post, and that's totally fine. We can make a little section for you too. I know you're into like fashion and stuff like that, and we can put something in the Discord for you if you are interested. Do something that's like an 18 plus or whatever. Just let me know if that's something that might appeal to you. Haven't set that up yet, but I can do that today, and also feel free to post memes and stuff. Like really, I like memes a lot. All kinds, really. I sort of want to get rid of this clip here. I feel like it blocks off a little bit too much from the painting. So maybe I'll just take like one of these. Nice big brush. And I feel like I need to super glue this brush. It's like, it does not hold on. It's pretty bad. Maybe I can use this instead. This isn't going to be the cleanest. Sorry for bopping the mic again. I keep doing it. But I think erasing some of this clip because it's not really adding too much value to this painting. I'll erase some of the fire too in the process. But I'll redo some of that, so that's okay. I'll eventually redo all of it. I am having some pretty odd issues with the Twitch chat where, I mean, I mentioned it already, but it just refreshes, and then there's nothing to see. It's pretty weird. I don't know why it does that. I can't help but think small Sunla and just what Moonla will sound like eventually. Yeah. It's just what Moonla will sound like. That's cute. Yeah, she's very small, but she won't be doing the you know, she won't really be starring unless, like, it's just, like, maybe she can, like, add some voice bits or something. And yeah, I mean, then maybe. Maybe she can show her artwork and then I can add a little character. We're gonna head out and chill for the day. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Bing Smoko. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you so very much. And I appreciate Brother Prospero. You guys are awesome. And I really appreciate that you came to just, you know, to kick it and hang out while I try painting again. While I try to figure this technical stuff out again. Getting everything set up, and yeah, it was really awesome. Awesome to see you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'm going to be messaging you guys to hear a little bit more about what Brother Prospero's got going on. I'm really curious. That's something that I would like to do. When I finish up the stream here, once I get everything put away, because that's exciting news that Prospero got a brand new job. Like, it's so awesome. Bye! Have a super good weekend! I will be streaming again tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later. I think it's gonna be like a 2 to 5 sort of deal. Which, hopefully that's alright with you guys. If anybody wants to join in, hopefully it's ideal for some people. Might be a little dead, I don't know. Saturdays usually pop in at the really like popular streams. Saturday is usually the time to go, you know, kick it with the big streamers. I'm pretty sure the big streamers, they stream like on weekends, I think, just because I think Twitch gets more volume at that time. Something that I noticed anyway. Just a couple years ago or a year or two ago is when I really particularly noticed that. Yeah, so we're kind of going over everything again. Just adding... I sort of don't really like the way that this is kind of twisted up, right? Like, there's something about it that just doesn't look great to me. Depends. I stream on Mondays and Fridays, and I do similar-ish numbers. Oh, interesting. What time of day? I mean, obviously that's gonna vary depending on like where you're at or where you're from. So, and I can't say that I'm super familiar with like how... Yes, I got rid of the eye gleam, by the way. Don't at me. I gotta redo it. There's just something about it that's just not quite right. Alright, so Mondays and Fridays, noon Eastern, US, 6 p.m. Central European. Noon Eastern time. Central European. I'm not familiar with Central European time zone, but Eastern US I am familiar with. So that would be kind of, for me, that would be kind of early morning. It wouldn't be early morning, it would be... Yeah, it would be early. It would be like 8 a.m. I think. Interesting. That's really cool. So are you from the eastern states? Oh, yeah, I quit my stream before joining here on Noelle's request. Oh my goodness! I see. That makes complete sense, I see. So you just streamed a little bit earlier today, and then I ended up streaming kind of, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm a little, so how long are your streams usually? Oh, you're in Europe. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I sort of feel like I should be adding, like, some kind of, like, structures that are kind of deserty, but there's certain things I need to like fix before I actually do that for real. There's certain things I need to adjust and change in this entire painting. That's okay. And I mean, this is like super early underpainting. Even though this says session 10, I will say I've had a lot of hiccups that I tried to fix and alleviate throughout the entire process of this painting, I suppose. And I think I got a little bit burnt out on it, and streaming in general. I really enjoyed, but I couldn't keep it up after all the stuff I was kind of dealing with. It eventually got to be too much for me to bear. I don't lack sleep, but you know, I'm coming back around. Oh my! We'll make sure you're peeing in the bathroom. You didn't say where in the bathroom though. You're peeing in the tub. Nobody said where. I feel like I should be making some rugged surfaces over here. Yes, Star Allies music. This is trying to remember which track this is, but let me check. Now hold on, I think this actually might be, I'm about to check, but I think this one actually might be Forgotten Land. Let me look. Yeah, so this says Forgotten Land. This one's the Battle of the Blizzard Bridge. I think this is Battle of the Blizzard Bridge after you, you know, unlock that secret path that you can take. You know how the music changes when you find the secret Easter egg path? That's the one. Battle of Blizzard Bridge. The one where you're fighting all of the, it's a level where you're fighting, basically you're pitted against, like big enemies, like the enemies that are kind of like boss versions of the enemies. And, you can fight harder variants if you take a super secret path. They have similar sound fonts. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They do. They didn't really change that much, and I think that it's fair to feel like it's... Now, I think that Star Allies music is a little slightly more basic sounding, and there's less of the original music in Star Allies, I think. There's a lot of like redone music in that game, and like actual like the same old music in that game. Like they'll bring back old tracks that haven't been used since like earlier entries. And then they also like, I think it's like less jazzy. So like when you're looking at the Forgotten Land music, there's like this really jazzy element to it that isn't really as prominent in the earlier entries, if that makes sense. It's very jazzy, extremely. You hear all those jazz notes, like when you listen, you can hear all like the chaotic, like you just don't expect it types of notes and just like random little blips, and it's not like super random, it's calculated. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something that in jazz, they do jazz notes, and those are kind of like a slightly off tone from what you might be expecting in a composition. It's very, very jazzy. So that's particularly Forgotten Land music though. And I feel like Star Allies has like similar sound font, but I think that the composition of the music is like a little bit different. It's a little bit more simple, I guess. So if something sounds super jazzy, you can almost say with pretty good certainty that it's from Forgotten Land. I really like that music. They did an excellent job with that soundtrack. Yep. And so we're probably honestly gonna raid off pretty soon here. I wanna say we'll probably be joining Potchbad. I have joined his streams a couple of times, but I haven't really been super active on Twitch for some years. I found him through that Hive Social app. So I ended up like, you know, just trying to find new social media apps, just, you know, some of the smaller ones that aren't really like, you know, ruled by Zuckerberg and Elon or whatever. And found Hive Social, and it's got its problems, it's got its bugs or whatever, but there are some really great people on there. Very excellent people I've come across, and Potchpad's really chill. You guys will like him. I think he's doing a fundraiser. And we will go check out what he's doing. Yeah, it'd be really, really neat to go see what he's up to. Blue Sky seems good, but it's invite only, which turns into an echo chamber really fast. It's invite only? I think I've heard of Blue Sky, but I don't really know exactly what that is. I mean, obviously, in the context, it's a social app, right? Like, probably something preying on the downfall of Twitter. Something like that. But, yeah. But I don't know, what that is exactly, to be honest with you. I hear a little sound. I think that's the Discord sound on my phone. I mean, on my computer. That's what I meant. Ooh, a meme dump. Now I can check it after the stream when I get my phone back. Oh, you better recognize this music. I'd be shocked if anybody here didn't. Shocked and bewildered and surprised. It is, but from what I can tell, an almost copy of Twitter pre-Elon. It looks really good. Oh, with a lot of features people were asking about on Twitter. Oh. Yes, Forgotten Land, the opening music for the first level. That's right, Luna. That is correct. I'm glad you got this one. Quite glad. So I'm just gonna kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to, just trying to figure out how to plot the light. Like the hard light should there should be some kind of hard light here, right? Because there's fire coming straight out of the dragon's mouth, so that's a light source. I also kind of want to like, my brain will be probably more into this tomorrow. I'll probably be a little bit more awake and alert and able to handle this. Because I might even, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to sleep in a little bit. That might be really nice. I still cry about the trailer. Oh my gosh, the reveal. That game is it's so high quality. It's like such a high quality Kirby game. It's so good. It seems to primarily be for artists' exclusivity, judging by who gets invited. Exclusively. I read that wrong. Okay. That's weird. It's kind of almost like being verified, being invited. There's your verification. Oh man. But you have to probably be a popular artist. And like a really popular one, you know? Well, that couldn't be me, not yet. Would be nice. Would be cool, but you know what? I'm not really on social media that much anyway. I feel like it's kind of... I mean, I'm on Facebook and stuff now and then. But I just don't really think it's good to be on as often as we're kind of conditioned to be. If that makes sense. I feel like it could really just be okay to not be on as much as we're kind of like everyone's got the FOMO, you know, like fear of missing out, and when you're not on and stuff, and it's like, you know, so much happened when you're not online, and getting back in, it's like it's difficult because all this stuff happens when you're not looking, and it feels unhealthy. I've been trying to not be so active, and honestly, if the day comes where I'm posting on all of my social medias at once and actually like on top of it, you guys can probably bet that I have like a social media scheduler going on. Like I probably have, and I hate to say it, but like that's kind of what it comes down to. I'd probably be in there like replying and stuff like normal, but I just can't find myself being on social media enough to, you know, post all the time. I can't look at my screen that much. Especially since, like, it's just such a time warp. What freaks me out is, like, I'll look at my screen and then time goes by. It goes by super quick. And I don't know what happened, you know? It's so wild. It's just a total time warp. So we'll probably end up rating Potch Fat here. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. We just did a little bit today. It was a long time with only a little bit, a few revisions, but you know, we're going at a snail's pace here, and I'm still getting back into streaming and still trying to get into the swing of things. So it might just be a sec before I get back into it. But I'm really glad that you guys came and you know, just chilled with me for a little bit. It's been really nice. It's been super fun. I have to figure out how to, you know what? Actually, I think, well, it was nice enough. Thank you so much for coming over. I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's just like, yeah, it's just malfunctions once in a while and everything, and still just trying to get it together. Still trying to get it working. And there are certain things that are working perfectly fine, and there are other things that definitely need work, but I'm pretty happy about the turnout anyway. And I'm really glad that you guys came by to visit and just chill with me. It's been really nice. I want to see if this final thing is going to work for us. This may or may not work. Oh. Now hold on. Okay. So I just want to see if this is gonna work. I hope you have a cake. Ooh, cake sounds really nice. You know, I don't know if well, I don't have cake, but I do have, what do I have? I made rice pudding the other day. It's been really fun.
making rice pudding. I've been doing that a lot recently just because it's so easy to make and it tastes really good. So I do have rice pudding and I'll probably dig into that. All right, you guys, let's see if this last piece is going to work. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. Oh wait, before I do anything, there's one more thing, and I'm still learning my whole setup. I set up everything exactly a certain way, just so that we can do this, and it's gonna be super awesome. So I have a like before and after sort of thing, where we can actually check out the before we started and the after progress. Okay, and here's the before. We have the before and after now, where we just kind of like, I just kind of, you know what's weird? I feel like some of those stars are shining through the before and after pictures. That's very strange. Anywho, yeah, check that out. So we got a little before and after. Of course, like I just kind of defiled my painting there. I tried to sketch over it essentially and try to fix some weird errors I had going on. So it's still on the underpainting. We're still trying to figure out the composition, and I'm just a little bit overall dissatisfied with the way that it's looking, and I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm determined. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. Yeah, okay, and then you guys should still be able to hear me. My art mic and desk mic are there. Awesome, epic, amazing. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to do is raid off. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna be heading off soon as well. Take care, you guys. I'll see you over at Potch Fads. I think this is gonna work. Just, you know, just be expecting it to break because I haven't fully tested this yet. I haven't tested it live. So, yeah. All right, you guys. See you later. Bye. Nope, it didn't work. Nope. It didn't work. It says now rating Sunla Studio, but that's not correct. What it should be doing is it should be updating to... It's updating to mine. That's so odd. Why isn't it picking his name? All right, well, that's embarrassing. Okay, you guys, I have to find out what the problem is with that. That should be a variable fix. I should be able to fix that as a variable, but apparently it thinks that we're rating me, and nope, I'm me. Bye, you guys. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.